Is this how you serve drinks at a party? From a bucket? Well, we've got this stylish bar cart that you can make so easily that will bring that little bit of Gatsby style to your next party. These are all the tools you'll need. The materials that we're using for our cart are MDF, pine, and then a little copper twist at the end. Cut 2 circles from the MDF with the router. You want a diameter of 750, so set your router guide at 375. So you're not wasting your sheet of MDF, measure in 375mm from the corners. Then you can grab a drill bit and drill yourself a pilot hole for your guide on your router. Now we're cutting 2 shelves for our bar cart out of the MDF. Make sure you're always working in a well-ventilated space and using your safety equipment because the MDF kicks up a lot of dust and it's not pleasant to inhale. Measure and mark for your shelves and then cut to size with your circular saw. The base of our shelves are cut. The next step is to make a pine frame for the outside. We're going to use a mitre corner to make it nice and clean. I'll make the first mitre cut on the long side of the shelf. Now we've cut all the mitres for our long lengths, we can secure them off to the shelf and then we measure from the long point for our short lengths for the mitres there. To finish off the ends of our frame, we'll just add some glue to the mitres for strength and then we'll nail it off with the gun. That's all our components complete. Now we'll give them a light sand before we fix them all together to create our cart. The depth of the frame of our shelf is 42mm thick, so we're going to divide that into half, and once we've established our centre line, we'll then measure down 21mm from that point so our shelf sits in the centre of our circle. Once you've established the position of your shelves, clamp it off, pre-drill and then screw it together. The first shelf's on, now it's measure and mark time for the second shelf. When you're happy with the position of your second circular support, pre-drill and then screw it on. So that's the build complete. Now we're going to go over it with a fine-tooth comb and make sure that all of our nail holes and screw holes are filled so we've got a beautiful clean finish. So now it's time to paint. We're going to start with a coat of primer first to give our top coat something to really adhere to. It will give you a better surface finish and it will cut down the number of coats of top coat you have to do. To finish off our bar cart and keep it stabilised, we're going to create this quirky little copper stand. It adds a little bit of bling and has us thinking out of the square because we're using some plumbing equipment in order to create this unique look. Our pipe's bent into shape, looks fantastic. Now we're going to secure it with some saddle clips on the underside of our shelves. And there you have it. Bar cart that you've made yourself, the perfect talking point for your next soiree. Just the right amount of space for mixing it up.